Hello everyone, it's me, the Thetrucksimaddict, bringing you another Truck Simulator commentary, and as you can see here, we are doing another Euro Truck Simulator 2. This is the bonus episode because you guys are awesome and have liked the video 20 times, given it 20 thumbs up, which is really cool. Now, the journey that I'm going to be doing today is one in a Renault, because I've seen Renault mentioned twice in the comments, so, right, now we could do this to show off the sort of different ferryports, go into Europe. Let's venture into Europe maybe, because although Swansea to Birmingham was mentioned once, so if I do the Renault Swansea to Birmingham, because there was one comment that said Swansea to Birmingham in the Renault, and then another one which I said on page 2 any of the Renaults. So if I do Swansea to Birmingham, keep it within the UK for the moment. A decent sized route at the moment. Don't want it to be too long, don't want it to be too short. I quite like having this sort of route, and I'll admit I kind of like this Renault interior, so it's going to be a rather fun one for me. So let's go. I don't think it has a sat nav, does it? No, so we've got to use the route advisor, although it's not really that difficult. I've just got to come out. Yeah, it's quite easy actually if I just go back into that one. So I'm going to get £4,000 for this one. I've got, I sleep at 10 hours, I've got ETA 4 hours, so that's not too bad. What would I turn? Left, I guess, isn't it? Yeah, may as well do. Oh no, okay, it was right, but left is fine. A nice detour of Swansea. We've been most of Swansea, so let's go for another route. Oh, yeah, I have changed the sound of the volume now, so I hope that you guys can hear that. I've basically put it on max, not the master volume, because that will change, like, oh, a driver's agency, cool. Oh yeah, we're just passing one, awesome. Right, I haven't put the master volume on max, just the sound effects volume, because I'm sure, because master volume changes, I think that changes the volume on the music as well, right? No vehicles, awesome. Right, okay, so this should be a nice one. Birmingham is going to be one to test out, because on UKTS, it lagged way too much for my computer, and I think it lagged way too much for most other computers as well. I think I've been to Birmingham a bit, but not a giant amount, a huge amount, so we're going to find out. And I see that we've got, like, is that a speedo? Yeah, that's a speedo, the giant numbers in the right box and stuff. Awesome, so it's quite easy to tell what our speed is. Come on, drive forward, I've got my accelerator on. Right, what is the time actually? 7:55, so it is night time, so I should turn on my lights. No beacons though, speed camera there. I'm going the right speed, I'm going 30 miles an hour. As you can see, I don't know if you just saw that, but man, I'm just sort of tripping over my words there. I don't know if you just saw that, but like, I was going like a mile an hour over the speed limit. I've forgotten if I've mentioned it in the video before, but you can go a few miles an hour over the speed limit, which I think is really cool. Just because it really annoyed me on UKTS and on STDS when you would get fined for going 1 mile an hour over and stuff. It's nice that it gives you that bit of leeway. Now let's take a look at this. So we've got the info board is on the right, so it shows us our temperatures, our fuel 241. What's that mean? We've also got fuel there, so that's slightly different. The sort of reading the whole sort of the info screen isn't that great. It's not that easy to read it all, but then knowing my speed limit is nice and easy because it's just that sort of thingy in the middle. It's quite a tiny little interior, I think. It's kind of where the sort of curves up the speedo. It's rather cool. Okay. Now, as I said, this is a bonus episode because you guys are really cool. I will be doing another episode tomorrow night as well to keep on track of just everything. These bonus episodes will only be out on a Saturday night though, so just because I don't have time to do them during the week, and plus if I done them like all the time, I think you guys would smash it constantly, because I tell you what, it's barely been a day that the video has been up and it's got 20 likes, which I think is really impressive. I'm thinking of upping it to 30 likes because it's just been so quick for you guys to give me 20 thumbs up on the video. So I think I'm gonna do, if I do 30 next week, and see if you guys can smash that, because that would be awesome. That only counts for the Friday night video, simply because, well, like I said, well, it's not really like, it's not, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. It's like, oh my days, I'm confused. No, I don't know, I've forgotten what I was talking about now. My mind's just gone blank. It's like, okay, it's more 50 miles an hour, so let's just go there. But I've actually completely forgotten what I was talking about, and I wasn't even doing anything about it. It was just like, okay. But, something about, oh my days, I hate it when this happens to me. My mind just goes blank. I've got my mind preoccupied. I'm rather happy because today me and my dad went out and we bought ourselves a nice bike each, and we went on a little bike ride today. It was cool. Had a nice ride to where I'm actually working, so I know the route, because I didn't actually know sort of the route, which wouldn't have been good. And because I start on Monday, it's kind of, I'd better know where I've got to go, because it's not really close to me. It's like 3 miles away. Only 15 minutes to ride though. It's sort of straightforward. Really, really nice ride. I get to go through like a nice public park thingy. Not one of those little play park thingies, but it's like alongside a river sort of thing. And so a river moat thing. I've forgotten what it's called. It's not a moat, I don't think. What are those called? Ah, man. The brook. We get to go sort of like, it starts off as like a river, and then it goes to sort of just a small brook. I think that's what the term is. So, but it's really, really nice, and I can't wait to actually start doing that a lot more. Today I've just been like, when I got back lately tonight, I've just been like, I just want to get back out on the bike, because it's a really nice bike. It's quite expensive. Bikes are really expensive nowadays. I didn't realise they were so expensive until like today. Me and my dad were out looking for them. It's like, seriously, but I mean, I guess it is. I don't know. Hopefully, I probably will end up buying sort of a better bike at some point, because as much as I spent quite a bit of money, it's still just kind of one of those sort of not great bikes. It looks awesome, I'll give you that much. I'm not saying that it looks horrible. I'm not going to say how much I spent, because that would just be kind of stupid probably. But it looks really nice, so it's kind of just like, I might end up buying a new one. I might end up just sticking with the one I've got, because he failed to overtake. Haha, I love that. I don't know why. If that was real life, I would just, my days. Oh my god, that is so funny when they do that. They just sort of, I love it when they overtake a huge amount of traffic, which I guess that guy did, because it's just, he tried being so cocky to overtake all of them. It's not really cockiness, because like I said in the previous video, it's sort of, they don't pull in if there's not a big enough gap. It has to be a huge gap. So obviously, as much as in real life someone doing a huge line of traffic would be cockiness and just general stupidity. Oh, do we get rain? We're raining! It's raining. First rain in the game. In the video. Awesome. That is excellent, because the rain is really nice, and my windscreen wipers work first time. So, sweet! That is really cool. I'm happy about that. So now let's just, if I show you the high beams, for those of you that haven't quite got a game yet, you don't have to turn on and off your lights to turn on your beams and low beams, which I think is really cool, because I do play it realistically. So I do turn the high beams on when it's pitch black, and then I turn them off when there's traffic coming, because obviously that's quite dangerous if you have your traffic and if there's AI coming and you've got high beams on. I think it'd be really cool if like the traffic swerved if they're coming towards you, if like the traffic swerved and will crash if you had your high beams on. I think that'd be hilarious, just watching them all crash. It's sort of, there are ways to make this game more funny. Like you can add a bit of humour into this game by just having, like for example, just then when the AI failed to overtake, I found it quite funny. But it would be cool if like they just crashed quite a lot, just constantly. So now, is this literally... Oh no, okay. This is one of these roads. There is a bit of a secret onto this part of thingy. Some of you may have... Well, I'd say some of you. I think all of you that sort of watch my videos properly will have seen that I had on UK Truck Simulator, I had Sparky's 1.4 improvement mod, which also added roads in, but he only added roads in which were sort of, pre-built by SCS software. They were pretty much just the base of the road, so just like the concrete and nothing else, and then he just fixed that, made them look better and stuff, which is why you'll see that this bit here is very similar to Sparky's, it's pretty much the same. It's sort of the same layout and stuff. Don't get me wrong, Sparky's roadmap it was brilliant, and I don't know what's better really, this one or Sparky's. I think this one is slightly better simply because you can see further, you can see more of the backdrops and things like that. But it's like, I don't know really. It's just really the scenery on this game is just awesome, which I said in like every video, but it's just really true. Come on. So we've what's the ETA? 2 hours 28 minutes ETA. What's our fuel like in this? Have we been given a decent amount of fuel? Yeah, we've got plenty of fuel to finish the delivery. So my high beams are on apparent. No, they're not. They're off. Okay. Oh, okay. So that light. Okay, that's cool. And it's foggy. But I was looking forward to. It looks brighter when it's foggy. Don't know if that's just me, but it looks brighter with the fog than anything else. Now, what's going on here? Is it like trains or just a narrow bridge or? No, need my light. No. Oh, right. Okay. That's. Ah, of course. J. J is the sort of light horn. So you just take your finger off to turn off your high beams, and then you put it back on. And you also don't need your other lights on to have J, which I don't know if that's cool or not. I don't really see the point of that one. Although there may be a point to it. I don't know. I haven't really found one to it. I mean, I did read a comment or a post from someone. The other day, or a couple of weeks ago I think now, I don't know, I've forgotten, but it was like about the AI, and apparently the AI flash let him go, and then he flash let the AI go and the AI went. I tried that and it didn't work. If I didn't use J, I used K, so maybe J is that sort of thingy. Lightning, fog and heavy rain. Don't get this much on my personal save, so this is sort of a treat for you guys and for me. It's really nice rain. Now I should probably sort of shut up a little bit so that you guys can hear the sound effects a lot better, since now that I've got them turned up properly. But you know, I think as long as I don't think you guys really want me to shut up totally, because I think some of you watch it because you like my speaking. I don't know. I hope so. If it was like, no, just I mute you and then I just do something else. But yeah, anyway, so what trailer have I got actually? What car have I got? I don't know anything about what I've got except just stuff. So car parts, container, gooseneck trailer. The gooseneck trailer is rather cool. They have the SES software put a post up like last year to do with the gooseneck, and it was just showing an empty gooseneck trailer without anything on it. Now, if you're not sure what a gooseneck trailer is, it's this trailer that I've got but without the container on it. That's a gooseneck trailer. And the post for the SES software put up online was just about like the gooseneck trailer would have an assortment of cargoes. Now it actually does. It's not completely different. It's not completely obvious, but if you get the ADR certificates, then you do get sort of systems on the gooseneck, and I really like the look of them. They make those sort of systems on the back make it really difficult to sort of drive, and your truck sort of tends to spin out a lot and things. But so they've used the gooseneck base, but they've added different sort of truck cargoes onto it. Now, what way do we go? We're almost at crossroads, so I know that we've just got to continue going that way. But I just don't know how far the crossroads are. If I go into that view, that way we can see it properly. Although, okay, they don't really do much. What you need is auxiliary lights, which, for those of you that don't really know, it's this bit up here. So you can turn on the high beams from here. You can also turn on auxiliary lights, but we don't have any, so it won't work. If you put on auxiliary lights, then you need your high beams on if you want to see what the different ones do. And then I don't really fiddle about with the dashboard lighting much, to be honest. It's a bit, I mean, that would be difficult to see. Oh, right, it changes everything. Okay, cool. I didn't realise it changed all the buttons as well. Awesome, but I don't really know why you'd want that set to low, really. So now if you just turn the high beams off, and then just escape. When it comes to the mirrors, I think it's mirrors. No, not no. Oh no, it's when you pause it that you press F1 to unpause it again. And I thought it was F1 to sort of come out of that display, but it wasn't, unfortunately. Now, I think if I end the video when I'm in between the two crossroads, it just sort of means, or when I stop, maybe, just when I stop crossing the crossroads, like if I have to stop and let traffic by or something, just makes things easier when it comes to reloading, because that way I don't actually have to sort of, well, that way it's not like I've got to pull up my speed, while I'm supposed to be going fast, I can just sort of, wait, is this not even, okay, so there's that road there. I haven't been on this road, I don't think, on my personal save. And it's a shame I'm doing it in the dark and in the rain, because you can't really see it much. So, will I have to wait, or if I just, no, there don't seem to be any AI at the moment, so if I turn right, indicate. As you can hear from the actual sounds and stuff, they have used real sounds. They've spent a lot of time working on real life trucks, getting the sound recordings that they need for the game, which I think is really cool. It's just it just makes that game so much better. Some people have created sound mods, and that's the rain over. Some people have created sound mods for the game, and I don't really understand why. I'm really happy and content with the one that we've got. And the road is still quite shiny and stuff. Shiny! But I think I shall end the video over here. I know I said I was going to end it if I could stop the stop post, but I couldn't, so I'm going to end it here. And then if I just turn the engine off. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please give it a rating. There won't be a bonus episode for another week. Thanks everyone for getting the bonus episode out. It's been really cool to see, and I shall remind you on Friday about the bonus episode thingy. So yes, thank you for watching my video, and goodbye.